Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Tuesday, the 31st of March. It'll be April Fool's tomorrow. Good Lord. It's 25 degrees this morning. It's made it up to a whopping 36 now. Warmed up surprisingly quick. But yeah, it's supposed to be nice today. Looks like says 50% chance of rain in 17 hours. The rain's coming, but it looks like it's only going to be here for a couple of days and be relatively nice, I think, through the weekend. We'll take it. Any nice weather, we'll take it. Almighty. Morning dove. Anyway, welcome to the day. We're going to head on to the Southland. Yo, come on along. Remember, I think it was Friday. I'd come back from a test ride and Matt grabbed me to come talk to this gal and her husband about her Spyder not going into reverse. Every once in a while you can get it to go, but the button's a little creaky, but it's going down all the way like it should. It's not making contact in there. I guess it's been getting worse and worse and worse. So they ordered the switch, and that showed up this morning. And they also have a complaint of overheating at times. And we'll pull the grill off. I can almost guarantee it's full of bugs. F3s, because that thing, it's just like the intake of a jet fighter up front. It flat draws some air in. So these are really famous for getting plugged with bugs. Let's see if I'm not using that tender lead, because nothing's been plugged into that for a while. But anyway, got the new switch in. Man, these things are expensive, and they weren't this bad. It's just with everything else here lately, things are going through the roof. Well, there we go again. There's cover's not in there. That's the quickest way to lose one of these things. I know they're tricky to get in, but you gotta take the time. I gotta take that off anyway to route that thing through. So I end up having to do on these things, just to make things easier, is you gotta pop this grill out of the way. And I just take the handlebars and unbolt them. I'm worried about the GPS and all that stuff interfering. Just have to rag up the top here and take them off, because you can't get this plate out without the handlebars being out of the way. Oh man, they got wires going every which. What all's in this thing? That should just be one wire. Maybe that's the wires for the fog. Oh, they don't have OEM fog lights, so it's probably some aftermarket thing. That's kind of sketchy. I think it could get damaged in there like that, but we'll get it all fixed. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Nice, shiny and new. And here's the old one. And as you can see, that reverse button pushes one of those, like, keyboard pads. That's all it's doing. This is not a button, and that's not a button. And this is kind of the same way. The one's a button, but you can't take that apart and fix it. And it's not the creaking of the switch that's causing it. It's just the button electronically is going bad. I mean, you can't repair that. And then everything's all gelled in. It's not a serviceable part. So that's a bummer. But boy, this thing's got aftermarket stuff going every which way. Holy moly. I don't even know what all that is. I do see, man, the hitch kit's janky. That must take, $15-20 to make that thing. And the scariest thing, let me show you something. And I've seen this on almost all of these things. I don't know if they're all coming from the same source. I have no idea who makes or sells them. But here's the power wires. Your battery's just underneath there. There's power wires. They're weaving and waving, cutting across, going through everything. laying against your stock harness. That's very important here in a second. Slide through, oh yeah, look at it, right against metal parts. And way back here is the fuse. And you guys know anything, look, it's even laying against all that's all sharp. Anybody knows anything about wiring, you always have the fuse as close to the power source as possible. Especially when you don't know how it's going to be laid out. If something happens between that battery and right there, that thing shorts out. That thing becomes a fireball all the way through there. The power of that battery being shorted out, it is shocking, the power of a Spyder battery. And you know, where it's going through, it's hitting parts of the harness as it's going through. When that thing doesn't melt down, it's going to take the harness with it. I mean, those things can quite literally cause a fire. That thing could short out in your garage at night, and next thing you know, you hear the fire truck showing up at your house and wondering why your shop's on fire and a big ball of flame out there. Just not a big fan of aftermarket stuff. And you don't really save that much money. And then when you're changing tires, them hitch kits are just pain in the butt to deal with. And the stock one has an axle that goes through the axle. Pull the axle out, whoop, the hitch slides right off, because it's meant for a Spyder. That one was made for a Spyder, but I mean, the thought process in there is questionable. But these things, just like, you know, digging underneath your car or your truck, may be all clean on the outside, but on the inside, she's looking kind of rough. And these are the ones that you have to depin the couplers because of the route it takes. You can't get it in there, so depin the old one, just tape them up for a second to get them out. And it's got heated grip, so you got to time those things in there as well in the sheathing. And so it goes down through here, so that, needless to say, that coupler's not going to go through there, and then it snakes around and kind of travels underneath there. You just can't get it done with it all together. Man, them little wires going everywhere. That's kind of scary. But anyway, take a quick break here and say hey to y'all and tell you where I'm at. And the time I gave is probably about half what it really is. I didn't look up flat rate. I just guessed the number. I wasn't thinking you got to gut this thing apart. And you know, when they're dirty and they've got some age on them, you know, everything's rough and sticky, and you're constantly having to stop to clean your hands because it gets so dirty that you can't even hold on to the tools anymore. But that's the way they get when you do a lot of riding. That's why I only ride in the rain when I get caught in the rain on a ride. If I look and the trip's going to be wet, or it's going to pour the whole time, or it's raining outside, and I go, well, I wasn't going to go do this. Bike stays in the garage. These things cost way too much money, and that's the way they get underneath everything. You can't stop it. I mean, you can wash it all you want, but you got to take it apart to get it clean. You know, and how much spraying around you want to do underneath something, you know, with all them computers and all those wires, which one of those waterproof connections, you know, isn't tight, you know. You get some water in there and it starts, you know, because once you get water in one of those things, it doesn't dry out. So it down the road, stuff starts working, you finally figure out what it is. You go, somehow or another, somebody hit this thing with a pressure washer, or the seal wasn't right and it leaked. But anyway, let's get this thing done. That's a big job. That is not something I would suggest somebody tackling. Look at the stuff I got everywhere. Parts and tools just laying every which way. It's a lot to do on one of those, just to get a switch in. There she is. Switch is on, bars back on. That's got to route it right down through here. repin it, and put all the bodywork back on. Then take that front grill off, make sure it's not full of bugs and grunge. Whoa! Look at this. Vegas white and mocha. See this guy come rolling in on us. He is getting a backup camera. Oh, cheating and looking at the names. A backup camera, which requires that rear trunk piece. And it's a 24. It's less than 2 years since he's owned it. And watching one of my videos, he looked and his brake fluid is coal black. So I'm gonna sit down and get the first gentleman and this gentleman, get the thing sent off to BRP, and see what they. I'm pretty sure he's still under warranty. I don't know if he's got a VIN inquiry stuck with this thing. Yeah, he's still good to May. So I'll one way or the other, I'll get that thing to go through warranty, especially being under warranty. That'd be ridiculous for the customer, my opinion. But you know, whose opinion counts is BRP. But there's no way that brake fluid can be that bad. I haven't looked at his, but he said it's black, just like the ones I've been showing you guys. And this one, no telling when it was changed last. It looks good. So I don't know, it's got to be an answer to it. There's just no way that, you know, there's not something going on. Maybe somebody's got an answer. And we're getting flushed. So I got brake flush and rear camera to do on his tomorrow. I'll get this thing buttoned up pretty quick and in the morning, because it's not far from time to go. And I shot the bull quite a bit. He's the one that brought a copy of Nora Lee's book, and I have not finished that book. I got into it and got really into it, and I don't know what was going on at the time. The thing is, I mean, I still see it. I'll look over there and I see it sitting on my desk. But when I see it, you know, think, oh man, I need to get through that thing. I hear it's really good. He says it's really good. From what I read, yeah, it was drawing me in, and I think it was, I had to get the vlog built or something was going on, and I go, I need to put this thing down or I'm gonna lose my mind and not stop. And I set the thing aside and never got back to it. But yeah, since he gave it to me, I guess it'd be cool to get it done so him and I can chit chat about what's in the book. Anyway, that's gonna be a wrap for the shop here tonight. Man, this thing's really hot in here. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me buzzing around. But I got a lot of tools to put away here before I button everything up. I need to get rolling. So we'll see you guys at the house. Thanks for hanging around and listening once again. You people are crazy. So today, I'm going with just the Nano without the display mod or whatever you call it.
It's already sunset.
It's almost sunset. So we're just gonna do our little walk, and I'm not gonna use up a lot of time here. But I thought I'd see how just carrying this thing in my hand with no screen or no nothing, just it's like having a little pill in your pocket. A little tiny camera. It's wide, so you just kind of, it's like a GoPro. You just kind of point it in the general direction.
Look what I got to walk.
Picks it up. Oh yeah. Danny got something on the side of the road, and probably not a good thing. Best we probably don't know what it is, but he's all involved with that. He doesn't call it something. Probably something that'll make your Nano all mad. You got something that'll play without Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Cool. I had one deer run across. One that I seen. Usually when if you're not paying attention, the one you see might be the last one. They kind of go across in silence. She'll go up and then sit down and play her game until I catch up to her. She's a nut. Well, Danny, he's so wrapped up into his little prize there that he's not coming. He's not coming at all. What's that Raylan doing? What's she doing? Where'd your brother go, Sasha?
Their brothers, sister.
Yeah. They have the same mom, same dad. It's just
So Madison is.
Madison was the mom. The dad was a border collie that lived in the field next to us back there. But
What
Danny.
did you do? Go get some milk?
But Danny was born almost right at a year later.
My stickers.
I think those branches are from, if you see the branches, how they're tore off, I think it's a deer. You know, because there's a couple towards the house back there. Back that way. There's Danny. He's on his way down here. Did whatever he needed to do and decided to catch up. Goofy dog. Why are you walking sideways there, Sasha? Kind of defeats the purpose of going on a walk, huh? To run ahead and just sit and wait. But I guess you're definitely getting your exercise if you need any. Little firecracker. I seen it right before it jumped, the frog. That is the funniest thing. That scares the holy heck out of Sasha. You can get tangled up if you go that way. That was a good sized frog. You missed the frog jumping in the water, Raylan.
What?
You missed the frog jumping in the water and scaring Sasha. There is one place that one frog likes to sit. We'll go walk up to it here. It's right here. In this little... Nope. Nothing down there today. Maybe that was him moved down there. When I stop, Danny stops. When I keep walking, he keeps walking. What you looking at me with them crazy eyes there, Sasha? She goes, probably looking at me going, what are you talking about? It's crazy all that water was running through there. And all that water was down in here. That driveway thing was underwater. That was cool. Crazy that was kids do. They're more obsessed with a phone or a game console or an iPad or something than life. We don't have all our starlings in the trees today. I think they like basking in that sun. Because the sun was casting across those things yesterday. Are you videoing? You videoing me, videoing you? Goofball. Alright, let's start rolling back. I thought you got a whiff of something. Come on, girl. See if we can catch up to Danny.
See ya.
See ya. That Danny never even caught up to us and he's already turned around. Looks like I got other things to check out. What are you doing? You're trading?
Yeah.
You shouldn't even know what that even is. Whoa, not under the fence. You leave a big clump of fur behind there, dog. Is that a game? Obviously it's a game. It's not trading like I'm thinking trading. doing there. Is that a nice crutch holding on to Sasha's leash? The leash was going around Raylan, so essentially Sasha was just pushing her. I'm just holding my hand at the back.
You're pushing me, not me.
No,
Not her.
I'm just holding on to the leash.
Yeah, so she doesn't.
It's her pushing you. I'm just keeping up. Now I got you around the neck.
Nah.
You're basically walking her. I'm just holding on just in case she does something weird.
I got it going.
She's got the selfie thing down. Had a neighbor go by. That's him up ahead of us. What do you do with all them selfies?
I'm taking one now. Huh? Guess what I took it of? You guys! Oh, there, that's the one.
You're way too young to be knowing how to do all that. Actually cleared up quite a bit. Coming north tonight. There's another one of those limbs. It was all tangled in the barbed wire. So a deer or elk or something got tangled up with it, and when you jumped across the fence, it got stuck in the fence. There's several of them like that. Oh, am I being filmed? Oh, you're timing me, huh?
Yeah, I can get here.
How long did it take me to get here?
35 minutes and 46 seconds.
That's 35.45 seconds.
No, 300 seconds. 300 seconds, not too bad.
All right. About to roll my ankle there, Sasha. Stopping for you, you mangy mutt. She goes, stuff crosses over here. I gotta stop here. But from here, we're gonna roll to the pre-recorded goodbye vlog there when we got home. Mom just likes to get in her skivvies and her little robe and just crash for the night. Been busy here lately. She really enjoys that. But we'll go to that. Appreciate you guys watching. Here comes me and Mama. Well, there you two. I was having a brain fart with the camera there. Switched the lens instead of hitting the record button. It goes like.
Where'd everybody go?
Oh, it goes wrong button there, buddy. Look at Sasha out there. She's excited we're home. Probably ready to go for a walk.
Oh,
Drag me down the road again.
Yeah.
Although she was really super casual yesterday.
Oh, that's good.
Till the end. And then she went because Danny goes, and as soon as he turns and comes in towards the house, it's drag time. She goes, let's catch up to Danny. But anyway, that was a fun spider day again today. We'll have her wrapped up tomorrow. Then we've got a really clean sea to sky to work on. That Vegas white mocha.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool guy too.
Very nice, man.
Yeah. But anyway, I think with that, I'm gonna bounce out on you.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. You guys have an amazing Wednesday or Thursday.
Heck yeah. All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you in the morning.
All right. We hump day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Seems like we should be farther along in the week for some reason.
I know. How is it only Tuesday?
Yeah, I'm going, it's Tuesday today?
You sure it's not Thursday or something?
Really, this morning I got up, I go, it's Thursday, right? I go, no, like Tuesday. But anyway.
Very long week.
Long weekend's just getting started, yeah.
I know.
All right. Thanks again.
Yes.
Bye-bye.